Hello again, folks. Welcome to my wild and wacky world. I'm still sick, but that's okay. I'm here, I'm filming. I put some amount of makeup on, I drew hearts on my cheeks because it's Valentine's Day. And so I thought today I would talk about how you can spend this day if you don't have a romantic partner in your life, or even if you do. So this may be surprising, probably not. I don't want to get too full of myself, but this will actually be the first Valentine's Day that I've ever spent with someone that I'm dating, so that's pretty super cool, honestly. I didn't really expect that to be a thing because I sort of just got used to not ever being in a relationship, and so I kind of gave up on that idea almost. Like, yeah, I want it to happen, but that's like in fairy tales and books. It's not gonna happen to me. What this video is about, I wanted to tell you guys what kind of things you can do to still make it a special day, because it's a holiday. We should celebrate. I mean, God knows we need some celebration. I've been sick for a month. It's currently like 2 degrees Fahrenheit outside and it feels like -15. We have like 3 feet of snow. What can we do? So a post that I've been seeing on Instagram a lot is like why platonic love and relationships are so important, or intimacy, something like that. And I totally agree. I am a very affectionate person, fun fact. So if you are someone that I consider my friend, as in more than a passing acquaintance, I will do whatever I can to help you. I will be very snuggly if you let me. Like, I don't like being touched by people I don't know, but if I know you, I'm like, cuddle me, hug me, give me affection. I use hearts a lot when I text, and I will tell my friends that I love them, because I do. If you're my friend, you're basically my family. Like, congratulations. You have my undying loyalty. I think that this holiday could be just as good to express that kind of love, or familial love. I was really lucky growing up in that my mom always gave my brother and me presents for Valentine's Day and for other like little holidays as well, like St. Patrick's Day, which was really fun and still is fun because I know she got presents this year, which is thank you. Obviously, she didn't have to, but she did, and that's really sweet. So getting your friends or family members a little something, whether it's chocolate or flowers or something completely, you know, non-stereotypically Valentine's Day, like a book or shoes, I don't know, can be a great way to show your affection. Or even if you don't have that kind of money to drop, you can make a card, you can sing them a song, you could just have a movie night. I think it's really important to express the affection and the love you have for other people, because a lot of that stuff seems to go unsaid, and sometimes you wake up and you realize it's too late to say the things that you wanted to say. So whether or not you're in a relationship, why not go tell a special person that you love them and how grateful you are to have them in your life? This is really sappy and we're only 3 minutes in, but that's okay. I remember when I lived in Austria, a friend of mine brought me and another friend a rose for Valentine's Day, and I can't remember if I did cry or if I almost cried, but I had never been given flowers before, outside of like parents for, you know, shows or whatever. And that was a huge thing to me. Like, I kind of thought that friendships like that, like where people really genuinely care about you, maybe weren't that real or were harder to achieve. But it's so nice to learn that there are. No offense to anyone I knew in high school or before. It was just kind of a different time. I was a different person and I looked at the world differently. So I'm not saying that like my friends from before were bad, because they certainly weren't. But I think I was less able to express my affection, and now I'm definitely more of what I said before, basically. A very affectionate person. I love making lists for my friends about things that I think are amazing about them to boost their confidence. I love helping them. I love hanging out with them, obviously. I just really love the people in my life. Like, yeah. So enough about me. What kind of things can you do on Valentine's Day? I think Parks and Rec invented like Galentine's Day for the 13th, but I think that you can celebrate on the same day as Valentine's Day because it's an arbitrary date anyway, so who cares? So yeah, get some chocolate, or make a list of things you love about your friends, or sing them a little ballad, or do a little dance. I know it's really hard right now and everyone's been feeling extra isolated because we're still in quarantine, but that doesn't mean you can't have some sort of virtual fun, whether that's playing some sort of game together. I've seen a lot of really cool video games on Twitch recently that I want to play with friends. All of mine are horror because I'm pretty into horror, but like what's a non-horror game that you play with your friends? Animal Crossing or Minecraft. I was looking into like Phasmophobia, and Devour and things like that because I like getting scared and I like watching people get scared. I think it's really funny. And obviously streamers and stuff usually play up those reactions, so it's really entertaining to me. I don't know why. But yeah, so you could do something like that. You could have a fashion show where you and your friends all get dressed up in your fanciest outfits that you would wear if you were going out on a date or to a club, and then show each other online, do a photo shoot, feel really good about yourself. Go for a socially distanced walk. You could have a coffee date online with your friends. There are so many options out there, seriously. I know a lot of this is just what people say for like what you can do while you're quarantining and stuff, and that's also totally valid and totally true. But I think it's important to do something a little special this February 14th if you want to. If you're someone who doesn't celebrate Valentine's Day, do that too. Just don't be someone who's like, oh, Valentine's Day is a stupid capitalist holiday to make people buy chocolate. We know. But I at least need that little bit of serotonin or dopamine or whatever that a holiday comes from. And I'm not talking, this is a tangent. I personally don't like when every day is some sort of holiday like International Cat Day or whatever, because it takes the special things away from me. Like if every day's a holiday, then no day's a holiday, you know what I mean? But big holidays are special to me, and I love love. I love celebrating love. I love giving love. And I think that that is a great thing to do, especially when the world kind of seems cold and dark and bland and sad. And that's partly why my hair is pink and I got hearts on my cheeks, and I'm just, as you can see, I'm still totally all over the place, brain-wise and like sickness-wise, but I'm doing my best to get back into content creating. I've got some exciting things coming up that I've been working on that I really hope will come to fruition, and I will be making some Valentine's content on my Misfits in TikTok. If you want to see Farah give you a little reassuring message about Valentine's Day, that will be up on Valentine's Day as well. I hope you all are doing well and staying warm, and I will see you next week.